So I'm a pretty big fan of Transformers War for Cybertron, developed by High Moon Studios and published by Activision. It's pretty much my most played game this summer. I'm a bit of a Transformers nerd anyway, and it was just good to have a Transformers game that was good, which is a rare treat.
You are either lying or you're stupid!
One of the highlights is Escalation Mode, which is a horde mode. You know, you and 3 other guys go online and fight waves of enemies. It's great, it's good fun, but it's also very hard. To give you an idea of the difficulty scale, have a look at this handy tutorial video.
Off the button moon, we followed Mr. Spoon. Button moon, button moon.
So yeah, escalation's pretty tough, and it can take up to an hour to do, because you have to unlock stuff and upgrade stuff, and sometimes you're stuck on your own if other teammates die, so it takes a long time to do. So imagine this fun scenario. You play escalation mode, you get up to wave 15, it's taken you about an hour to do. You're almost at the end, you've beaten a giant tank, Gatling gun fuckers, brutes with massive hammers, you've taken them all on, you're almost done, and then you're booted out into the lobby because some ass-fuck prick decided he didn't want to play anymore and he was taking you all down with him. And do you know why? Because some fucking lurper dirt mongoose prick at High Moon Studios decided to himself, people don't need online fucking host migration, do they? Yes, we do. If you're doing a console game and you don't have dedicated servers like every fucking game should, then you, my friend, have fucking failed. If you don't put host migration in, because it's the standard. It should have been the standard, rather, but it's not. Instead, we're all at the mercy of some 12-year-old curly-headed clit who should be getting permission from his mum to play online anyway, who's hosting games and trolling people by fucking off. And what gets me is that we encourage it by applauding developers for putting host migration in, like it's a special treat. It's not a special treat. It should have been standard in 2004 when Bungie started putting it into the Halo games. It should have been standard at least when it was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But even though it's good and it works, people don't bother. And I guess it's just because they're fucking lazy or something. And I've had enough. It's getting to the point where I'm thinking of downgrading scores in reviews for not having it in there, because as far as I'm concerned, it's an obligatory standard feature that we should all be expecting by now. And I just think that we shouldn't be in a position like we were with Gears of War 2, where the matchmaking was notoriously shit. It could take up to half an hour to get a match started, and trolls knew about it, would get into the game, host a match, make everyone wait 30 minutes, and then fuck off and have everyone booted into the lobby, wasting half an hour of their life they're never going to get back. And I'm making a stand. Because I say no more. No more should decent, honest, hard-working gamers have to sacrifice their time and their life at the whim of some teenage prick who's got nothing better to do than to waste everyone's life along with his own. We shouldn't be in a position where the entire progress of a game hinges on someone's dodgy internet connection. And I know some of you could say, well, just host the game yourself, but that's no answer. What if everyone who wanted to play the game hosted the game themselves? There'd be no game started because everyone's in their own separate fucking lobbies. No, host migration should be the fucking gold standard. It should be common. It should be mundane almost. It should be a fucking crime to not have it in your games. What if the president died tomorrow and we were all kicked out of the country? Because that's exactly what it's like. And is that the America you want for your children or your children's children? No. That's not the country that I fought and died in World War II for. That is not the America I want for my kids. And I think we should all join forces and make a stand. It's about time someone did something. Because when your son looks into your eyes many years from now and he says, "Daddy, where were you when they came for host migration?" Will you say to him, "I did nothing"? Or will you say, "I was there, son, I was there"? Is a man not entitled to the migration of his host? I ask you, brothers and sisters, is this not what our boys are in Iraq fighting for? This is our right. This is our basic human rights. This is no privilege. This is something we deserve. My friends, join me. Join me in the struggle for host migration and say with me, one nation, host migration. I'm Jim Sterling, and I humbly approve of this message.